Times Record News Brew Review. We are your hosts, Chris Collins and Orlando Flores. Today, we'll be discussing with you the M.I.A.'s vitamin C, but not C as in the letter C. Is that backwards for you? I don't know how to do that on camera. But vitamin C is actually SI, so this is really vitamin yes?
Vitamin yes.
This is a hefeweizen, it's 6%, and it is flavored with orange, the blood of oranges.
Blood orange, tangerine, and orange blossom water. This one is an we went over
They slaughtered
so many times.
Entire villages of oranges to make this beer. This was tangerine, blood orange, and orange water nectar or something. I don't know.
Orange blossom water.
Maybe unimportant. Lauren, our esteemed photographer, got this put into a growler for her, this large glass receptacle at the M.I.A. brewery when she took a long trip to Florida. This is not sold in cans or bottles at the store, correct, Lauren? Okay. This is the only way you can get it, so, as we understand it. So I think
it's a little more exclusivity into it.
Yeah. So let's drink it.
Yep.
If I can.
Yeah. Say if we
I opened it prematurely. It's not a big thing. It's not a real issue, but it was much more explosive before.
It had a really cool pop to it, but.
Pop. Okay. All right, that was kind of a heavy pour. So this is the first M.I.A. beer company brew I've poured that is not exactly crystal clear. All the other ones have had complete transparency, and this one's pretty cloudy actually.
So yeah, I'll get a little closer look at it. This one's kind of more in line with the traditional Heffy.
As you can see, very little head, very little foam on top, no lacing whatsoever. And that orange is quite apparent in the smell, as you would guess.
Wow.
Yeah, and that tangerine too. It's different than orange. You can smell the tangerine.
Yeah, orange citrus scent, lots of orange citrus flavors, good amount of carbonation, fresh, very fresh.
Heavily carbon. Golly, that's almost sour. It's sour with citrus. That's really interesting because I was expecting it to be sweet.
Well,
it's almost like kind of like a Gosa.
Blood oranges aren't typically sweet though, right? They're a little more tart than regular oranges. So I think that's
not an orange professor.
Sorry for assuming you were.
But I would say this is closer to like to a Gosa, something more of a sour variety than your normal hefeweizen, honestly, because
I'm gonna take another swig of that.
Because it's tart. I mean, it's just kind of tart.
It's got that tart.
That's a really interesting flavor. I've never had a hefeweizen exactly like this. I don't think it wasn't labeled as like a mild sour or a Gosa or something.
Mm-hmm. Take another sip of this. Yeah, even after
it's almost like grapefruit kind of sourness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if I were to guess, I would have guessed grapefruit more than orange or nectarine.
So I think the complexities of it makes it a pretty good beer. Like, this is a pretty interesting beer to taste.
Yeah, this is cool.
I mean,
it's
really
good.
Great getting the freshness from it still being in a growler, even if it's been about a week or so. Like, you still, it tastes like something that's fresh off tap, more so than something that's been canned or bottled.
That's an impressive beer.
If you had to rate this, how would you rate it?
Mugs up.
Mugs up for you. Mugs up for me too.
Yeah.
I think this is a really good one to try, especially if you're ever in Miami area. I was about to try to say the name where the brewery's actually at.
It's not in Miami proper. We made that mistake in an earlier video. It's in a suburb of Miami. Lauren? Doral.
That's it.
I would say it either. I would say Miami.
But
that's it. Anyway, thanks everybody. Love you. Be good.